Hi again. So I want to say something. I have a visitor yesterday in the she came from Israel actually I mean an OFW came from Israel. Yeah, she said Israel people are good persons also. But of course, I can say they are against the government also. And I asked also Palestine, what's their are they a good person or how they communicate with others is okay. She says, she said, it's all, and you can see a real like dog beauty. Because as I see the videos in the TikTok, the kids and the boys and girls, children are beautiful actually, yes. But she stated that their lifestyle is like before. What's wrong with that actually? It's your issue that we have given you chances. I saw that I given you the video actually from my TikTok account. That's why Europe says we given you a chances to um, upgrade your lifestyle. But what's wrong with their way actually? Why would you like or what's the English of ippipilit? Wait. So it's insist. Why do you insist someone you wanted to a person that he doesn't want that change? He or she happy on that way. That's true. Why would you insist that change to someone? And their ways is better than these modern times actually. Modern times that destroying everything. The nature, the universe, the world, you yourself. The materialistic that leading to chaos. That money that leading to chaos. Why would you make a change to someone that is happy? As I have said, don't mind others, but you yourself, you should mind. Connection is what you will give. Connection, a relationship, friendship, because as I have said, self has its own rules. As God is has its own rule in us to our Father God. We have our own rules to Him, our relationship, that faith, and so that we can give those relationships to others, to the world, to the universe, the natures and animals. I'm sorry. My putut is sumakulit. Sorry. Okay. So that's it. Why would you insist a change to someone that doesn't want and he or she is happy with that? Are you God to do that one? Maybe you insist to that person to change his bad traits, those thinking, how a person talks in the deeds. That's better than insisting someone's change. That if you see it, it's actually better. Maybe that's our problem actually. We look of what others is, but ourselves, we didn't even look how we think, how we talk, how we did that one through that traits. If it's a good trait, we see others but us. We say bad words but we don't see ourselves. We think bad to others but we don't see or how we thinking is if it's healthy or not. We did I mean or do bad things to others but we are not seeing ourselves of what how we became. Why not judge yourself better so that you can change yourself? As I have said from the very beginning in my spiritual healing on my other channel, the start of my making of like this content, judge yourself first before others. I did my part and you did your part. You cannot come out with that if you don't judge yourself first before others. Why is it easy to me to judge other streets? As I have said, I already judged myself. Or I can say I didn't do those that they are saying. I never did third party. I never did one night stand. I never did, maybe yes, thinking bad to others, but sometimes I correct myself before healing actually. I say bad words to others, but I correct myself. That's judging yourself, right? Accepting who you are. I love money and I accepted because I need it in this material world. I accepted. I judged already myself. And I did bad things or do the action to others, but still I judge myself. Why did I do that one? Repenting. That's how you repent sometimes physically. Spirituality is praying with our Father. You reflect and give your bad actions, bad thoughts, and bad words to our Father through that praying or meditation through Him. That's how physical and spiritual. And also, let's tackle about grief. Those others that saying that impyerno that they are saying is the graveyard, because there's a verse that saying there's a worm. They are true. That's the physical impyerno or grave. But the spiritual, I have already told you in Revelation that if you died, that spirit will be destroyed if you have no chance to reincarnate, or you would be lost. So make a chance for yourself. If you can find a person that will wholeheartedly pray for you, but are you one of those who are being cast away? I forgot the word. If you are the one that being cast away instead of, that's the word, instead of being prayed, and will be more lost spirit and be the evil spirit that possessed someone. That's better, right? Because you are being incarnated than being a lost spirit in this physical and spiritual world. Because spiritual world and the physical is here in the world, but I think the one that they are saying that you are being cast away from a boiling, it's like the lava. I don't know where area in this world, where is it in the spiritual world, that your soul will be destroyed in that if you don't have that chance already. So do you want that one still? So maybe Israel to the prime minister, it's better to bring down that and not only the prime, the Zionists and the who are not against the leader community in that area, because of course there are some people that not against the prime minister. It's more wanted it, right? So better to bring the pride and ego before that uh, country that you build is be destroyed. It was already written, right? But it should be a warning and to change. It's like reading a tarot or a witch that can vision, or the visioners for psychic, I can say, that vision something, then gives an informations. It's us people who are hearing it, we give the change not to happen. Those bad omen visions to be a good vision, right? But I think they are leading it more to their destroyment. Do you still wanted that country? Better to bring down pride and ego in every country. As I have said, not Israel only. I'm seeing a lot of country in different situation in Bible or in the past history, the Babylon. Some says the past Babylon is USA, not. It's you yourself, because you can tell yourself, as I have said, as a city, a universe, a body, church, temple, or a place, I can say. USA, maybe Europe, maybe Israel maybe, or Arab countries maybe, or Asian countries. If they don't change, and that 7 years, after 7 years, the world will be Babylon. As I have said, better to fix our faith in relationship with our Father than those things. Or you want this world to be the Babylon, to be destroyed. The eruption that we all know, the end of the world and humanity. Do you want that one? Then if no, give that change starts from yourself. Bring down that pride and ego, not to feel those hurt, hatred, money, and laziness. That leads to the seven traits that gives. If you have already gone through that, bringing down that pride and ego to be a humble, congratulations to bring that freedom, forgiveness, love, faith to our Father and to your brothers and sisters. And physical, you yourself, right? You start to yourself. Then next, to your family. Next, to the different kinds of community. Next would be the environment. Next would be the world. And next would be, well, of course, world, it considers all. The universe, world, nature's animals. For the elements, kinds of elements. As I have said, faith includes love with action, not only with words. So I saw a video about a kid, I can say, in front of the school. He, I don't know if he got a pen in the pocket, then he stabbed many times the teacher in front of the classmates. That's not good, right? Why? What happened? Now, as I have said, let's save the next generation. Let's start with the kids. Let's change our ways on disciplining them. If we needed to use a stick to discipline them, we should, because that's the way they discipline us before. But we fear adults, we respect them. And if we are not if words that not the words that came out to our sorry, the words that came out from our mouth is not good, they discipline us so that the words that come out from our mouth will be good. Don't be a parent that is that second emotion their children for their bad thinking, words, and actions. Better to discipline them well, but not too much. There are some parents, of course, there's a kind of a discipline in the past that it's too much. You can use this stick, um, not punching, but well, I will do it in action. Like, this is the stick, oh, you do it like that, or in that bat, better than boxing a kid, right? And having a blue in the all over the body. That's too much. Or shouting at them, but by correcting. It's like being angry with them, but correct them. You saw that your kid's doing, or what he or she says is bad, but why didn't you correct it? Also, teachers, you are the second parent. You have to correct your children, right? If it's hurting, it should at least it will come to their brain. Sometimes it's really hurting, but you have to, because when they grown up, they will realize, because of actually the teachers is that's the way they discipline their class or children, I can say, in the past. That's how our teachers discipline us. And actually, I realized, yeah, it's oak. Why did God allow these things to happen to us? It's like solding us also to the evil side because of our hard-headed. We don't listen. That's how He discipline us to learn with the evil deeds or thinking or bad words of others, not to do, not to say also, not to think it also. But we are not seeing the lesson, but we do it to others also. Why? If they do it to you, are you going to do it also? Then you are making it more grave to yourself. There's a lot of video examples, right? Why am I? I'm seeing a lot of video actually. Why am I the one who is been traumatized and having that pain? But when I did it to others, still why I am the one who is like being punished, right? You are given chance actually to change that thing that they did to you, but at the end, you yourself also became who they are. So let's heal from our pain and traumas from the root or history. Because as I have said, we are being incarnated. That's why there are some people that naturally evil to change, or maybe the one that understand that situation. We have to understand them and make them realize that what they are doing is not good. Because there are persons that even though you talk to them nicely of what they did to you and to others, they still talk back with bad, right? They are saying that, why should I say sorry? Or why should I? It's like they are making it to your face that it's your fault always. But actually it's them. And if you explain it properly, even though use psychology to them and reverse that, make them realize it's no use, because that's the persons that being incarnated, even they have their in the spiritual world, as if they are reincarnated, of course their sins are there also. That's why it's us who understand the situation, those who are awake. We are the disciplinary. If still they didn't change, introduce them who God is. And still, if not, at least you did your part. As it is says in the Bible also, right? There's a verse on something that if you did you say to them, yes. If I cannot remember what the verse is that, but it's like if you say to them, or did you say it to them, or do you make realize to them? God asked, right? Yes, you said. Did you hear? Did they hear you? Yes, some. Yes, no. Then those who don't hear you, never mind about them. It means it's on them. It's not on you, right? As long as you give them that, you give at least a change, or at least you said what you wanted to say to that person. That at least you know what's wrong and bad. It's them, their problem if they don't accept it. So as they go on their life, I know there would be a situation that they will realize what they did and what you say, and reflect, and they themselves will give that change. No one else give change to someone but yourself, right? Because it starts from yourself. They always say that from the very beginning. It starts from yourself before others, right? So if it's hard to start from yourself, it's harder also to connect to others, family, friends, community, environment. But actually, it's not hard to connect with animals and natures if you are willing. because they are actually waiting for us, for that change, especially to our Father. He is only waiting for us to give a chance for our relationship, our connection, and our faith from Him. And I hope we can do it. So thank you. I think this is so long. Don't forget to subscribe, click the bell notification, comment if you want, and share. So in my next videos.